Give us Paranorman.
Norman is an 11-year-old boy who can see ghosts, and he is very misunderstood by everyone. And from that perspective, I think he's kind of bullied at school, and his family doesn't understand him. So he kind of has his grandma to talk to, and he just sticks to who he is, and from that he kind of becomes a hero.
Being an actor, do you find it more difficult to be a voice actor, or is it about the same?
I think animation and, I guess you could call it traditional acting are two really different worlds, but I couldn't live without one of them because they're just so much fun. With traditional, you have the set around you, you have everything there, but with animation you have to imagine, you're there with the family, and it's a lot of fun.
Do you get into it? Are you moving around and stuff? I mean, does it become a whole body experience?
When you're recording, they film you, and they take your physicalities and put it into the character. So you definitely got to move around, and that's not only for the character, it really does help bring out emotions as well. So it's all just a good all-round thing to do.
Right on. Seeing the finished animation, the final product, I know we talked about it, but just to repeat, what was basically your favorite or your most impressive part of the movie?
My favorite part of the movie was, I think, the third act, and I think everyone kind of agrees that worked on it. It's so visually beautiful, and it's so intense, and every time it has these kind of flashes and these flashbacks, it gives you chills, and it's amazing.
Yeah. And then last question, I love the way they worded this, so I'm going to read it exactly how it is. Through the story's fantastical occurrences, does this movie have something to say to kids and families today?
Definitely. I've been saying all day that, from a kid's perspective, you can see it as, a fun adventure film that's a little bit scary. And then from adults, I think there's even more in it, that there's, the subliminal messages of conquering your fears, overcoming everything, ignoring, bullies and stuff, and staying true to who you are. And, it's such a deep, layered story, but overall it's just very fun.